Blessings, welcome Heart Magic Familia. My name is Alexander and I'm really excited to lead you through a little activation of cacao and some breath. And first thing that you'll need is a cup of cacao, this beautiful Heart Magic cacao, and a comfortable seat. Your breath, that's really all you need. So if you need to pause this video, get that cacao ready, and you can resume when you have it. So with this cacao in your hands, invitation to close your eyes and start to connect first just to yourself. Notice the sensations you feel in your body. Notice the points of connection between your body and the earth beneath you. And start to notice your natural breath, its own natural rate and rhythm, nothing to change, nothing to fix. Just start to become a little more curious, a little more conscious of your own respiration. In Tantra Yoga, there's a practice. Tantra means to weave, and yoga, another word for this, is connection. And there's a practice of allowing yourself to merge with another. And this could be another person, it could be a plant or an animal, it could be a spirit. And this practice right now, we're going to just allow ourselves to merge with the spirit, with the essence of cacao. All of her beauty, all of her heart-opening magic, all of her love. So with this cacao in your hands, first feel the warmth that she provides. You can bring this cup a little bit closer to your nose and start to breathe in her aroma. One of my teachers taught me that whenever we're working with a new spirit, it's like meeting another person. And if you were to meet another person for the first time, or maybe the first few times, one of the first things you would do is you would introduce yourself. You would share your name. You'd share who you are. And we can do the same thing when we're working with plant medicines such as cacao. So I really love the practice of, as we're starting to commune with this spirit, even if you've had cacao dozens or hundreds of times before, you can just begin to whisper to her, whisper your name. You may let this spirit, you can let this cacao know what your intention is. So perhaps your intention is for energy or focus or compassion. Maybe your intention today is letting go. Whatever it may be, you can whisper your name and your intention to the cup. In a lot of different traditions, one of the ways to pray over a plant or a person is to actually infuse it with your breath. So this could be in the form of speaking a prayer out loud. It could be in the form of just breathing with something. It could be in the form, in certain traditions, they whistle to the medicine. And I really find the intimacy of whispering as a really beautiful practice to connect. You can bring this cacao to your heart and allow yourself to feel the warmth of the cup against your chest. Perhaps you're a little bit more aware of the beating of your heart. And if we look deep enough from a scientific lens on the quantum level, there really is no separation. So the atoms that you call yourself and the atoms that you may call the chair or the cushion that you're sitting with, on a really deep level, they're actually merging, blending, mixing, weaving. And the same thing can happen right now. You can allow your atoms and the atoms of this cacao to fall through each other. Creating a deeper union, a deeper connection. And in the same way, you can have the same practice of merging with another, with a lover, with a friend, with a tree, with the earth. Your atoms and the atoms of what you call other falling through each other. Big breath in. Full breath out. So a lot of nervous system benefits to letting your body sigh, letting your body make noise. We'll do this a couple more times. Inhale through your nose. A little pause at the top. And then with sound, let it go. Really allow the sigh to be loving, to be gentle. One more time, big breath in. Full breath out. There's a beautiful practice whenever we receive another being, when we receive a beverage, when we receive a medicine, to really receive it with opening, with love, with gratitude. So slowly bring this cacao up to your lips. And sat in a ceremony with a friend the other day, and they talked about the tension that we can create, the longing that we can create, and we can really be in that space of longing. As this cacao comes a little closer, you might feel the warmth on your lips, on your nose. Really take in her sweetness, her aroma. And then slowly, like you are connecting with a lover for the first time, or maybe for the last time, slowly savor and take in your first sip of this beautiful medicine. See if you can notice her warmth on the way down. Perhaps you can be so attuned, so sensitive, that you can start to feel the essence of this medicine, the essence, the spirit of cacao, slowly entering now your bloodstream. We give thanks for the land of Peru, where this cacao is from. If you're drinking heart magic, if you're drinking another type of cacao, an opportunity to give thanks for the land. And in the same way, we give thanks to the Creator for creating such a beautiful medicine that in this time in history, when we're living right now, cacao is there's a myth that says that cacao, when it's time, she's coming out of the forest to really impact humanity on a deeper level. And in a time where we need love, where we need to live from our hearts, cacao is becoming more popular. And cacao also has been manipulated and distorted in many ways with our very processed chocolate full of emulsifiers and sugar. And this is an opportunity to get in right relation. And each time we do something to be in reciprocity with a plant, with a spirit, with a medicine, we create ripples out into the collective. And there is a tipping point when there are enough people that are praying with cacao, that are really honoring the land, honoring the peoples that have worked with cacao. Eventually, everybody starts to do it. And this tipping point, you may have seen it perhaps you were somewhere where there's a few people dancing, and then, in this room, as more and more people dance, there's a point where when enough of the collective starts to dance, the whole room starts to dance. And it's just like this in our prayer and our consciousness. So may we continue to walk the beauty way. May we continue to protect what is sacred. May we continue to offer up our hearts and our prayers and our love to Pachamama, to all of the elements, to all of the ancestors. With that, an invitation to continue to enjoy this beautiful cacao beverage. And an opportunity just to sit in silence as you feel this medicine move through your body. If you so choose, there's some other videos where you can dive a little bit deeper into breathwork or movement or many different conscious modalities. For now, thank you for joining me with this prayer. Again, an opportunity to give thanks to the land, to all of the hands that played a part in getting this cacao to your cup, to your body, to your bloodstream. We give thanks to all of the seen and unseen forces that allow this beautiful journey that we call life. Aho.